Welcome to PhilotiMaths, fighting problems one step at a time.
Hello and welcome to PhilotiMaths. Today we're having a lesson on expanding triple brackets. Let's take a look at an example. Okay, so we've got here x plus 1 times x plus 2 times x plus 3, and we want to expand these triple brackets here. We'll start by ignoring the first pair of brackets, and we'll just focus on expanding these double brackets to start with. Now, if you don't know how to expand double brackets, we've got a video explaining how to do that, and I'll put the link in the description below. Okay, so we'll expand these double brackets, so which means we need to draw our multiplication lines. So we've got one line that joins our x to our x, we've got another line that joins the x to the plus 3, we've got another line that joins the plus 2 to the x, and then a final line that joins the plus 2 to the plus 3. Okay, we're now ready to expand these double brackets here. So we're just going to copy this down to start with, since we're ignoring it, and we're leaving it unchanged for now. Okay, so if we expand these double brackets, what we get is x multiplied by x, which is x squared. We get x multiplied by plus 3, which is plus 3x. We get plus 2 multiplied by x, which is plus 2x. And then we get plus 2 multiplied by plus 3, which is plus 6. Okay, so we've now expanded these double brackets here to get x squared plus 3x plus 2x plus 6. Now, before we go any further, we can actually simplify this expression a little bit first. So we'll do that. So we're going to copy down the x plus 1 because that's going to stay unchanged. And now we'll open our brackets and simplify this expression. So the x squared is going to stay the same because it's the only x squared term in this expression. Now if we get to our x terms, we've actually got plus 3x plus 2x. So that's going to equal plus 5x. And then finally we've got this plus 6 here. Okay, so that's now simplified, and we can now expand these double brackets here. So we're going to do that again by joining up our two pairs of brackets using multiplication lines. Now we're going to actually need more multiplication lines than before because there's 3 terms here. So we've got x joining up to x squared, x joining up to 5x, and x joining up to 6. And we're going to do the same underneath. We're going to have plus 1 joining up to x squared, plus 1 joining up to plus 5x, and plus 1 joining up to plus 6. Okay, we're now ready to expand our double brackets here. So we'll start with x multiplied by x squared, which is x cubed. And then we've got x multiplied by plus 5x, which is plus 5x squared. And then we've got x multiplied by plus 6, which is plus 6x. Okay, let's move on to these red ones here. We've got plus 1 multiplied by x squared, which is plus x squared. We don't really need to write the 1 there. We've got plus 1 multiplied by plus 5x, which is just plus 5x. And then we've got plus 1 multiplied by plus 6, which is just plus 6. Okay, we've now expanded these double brackets, but just like before, we can actually simplify this expression now to get our final answer. Okay, let's just start with the first term, x cubed. Now, are there any other terms in this expression that involve an x cubed? The answer is no. So that means that this x cubed is going to stay exactly the same when we simplify this expression. Okay, let's take a look at the second term, which is plus 5x squared. Now, there's actually an x squared term here. So I'm going to go ahead and put a square around those to indicate that these are like terms. Now, because they're like terms, we can collect them together. So we have plus 5x squared plus x squared. So in total, that gives us plus 6x squared. Okay, now let's take a look at the next term, which is plus 6x. We've got another x term here, plus 5x, which means that these are like terms. So if we collect them together, we get plus 6x plus 5x, which is plus 11x. And then we can see all we've got left over is this plus 6. Okay, so that completes our expanded triple brackets, and we get x cubed plus 6x squared plus 11x plus 6. Okay, in this second example, we've got 2x minus 1 times x plus 2 times 3x plus 1. So again, we're going to start in the same way by ignoring the first pair of brackets, and we're just going to start by expanding these double brackets here. So let's go ahead and draw our multiplication lines. We're going to have 1 joining up x to 3x, we're going to join up x to plus 1, we're going to join up plus 2 to 3x, and then we're going to join up plus 2 to plus 1. Okay, so we're now ready to expand our double brackets here. So we'll start by just copying down the first pair of brackets, 2x minus 1, because that's going to stay unchanged. We'll open our brackets now and expand these double brackets. Okay, so we've got x multiplied by 3x, which is 3x squared. We've got x multiplied by plus 1, which is plus 1x. We've got plus 2 multiplied by 3x, which is plus 6x. And then finally we've got plus 2 multiplied by plus 1, which is plus 2. Okay, now that we've expanded these double brackets, we can actually simplify the expression here by collecting together these two x terms. So let's go ahead and do that. This 2x minus 1 is going to stay the same, so I'm just going to copy that down. And now this 3x squared is going to stay the same. But we've got plus 1x and plus 6x, so actually if we collect those two like terms together, we get plus 7x. And then we've got a plus 2 at the end. Okay, we're now ready to expand these double brackets here. So let's go ahead and draw our multiplication lines. So we're going to have 1 joining 2x to 3x squared. We're going to join 2x to plus 7x and 2x to plus 2. And then we're going to join minus 1 to 3x squared, minus 1 to plus 7x, and minus 1 to plus 2. Okay, let's go ahead and expand these double brackets now. So let's start with 2x multiplied by 3x squared. That's going to give us 6x cubed. Now we've got 2x multiplied by plus 7x. That's going to give us plus 14x squared. And then we've got 2x multiplied by plus 2, which gives us plus 4x. Okay, let's move on to the red ones now. We've got minus 1 times 3x squared, which is minus 3x squared. We've got minus 1 times plus 7x, which is minus 7x. And then we've got minus 1 times by plus 2, which is minus 2. Okay, we're nearly there now. We just need to simplify this expression by collecting together the like terms. So let's start with the first term, 6x cubed. Now, since this is the only x cubed term in this expression, that's going to stay exactly the same when we simplify this expression. Let's move on to the second term now. We've got plus 14x squared. Now, there's actually a minus 3x squared here, which means that these two terms are actually like terms, and we can collect them together by adding the numbers. So if we've got 14x squared minus 3x squared, that actually will give us plus 11x squared. Okay, let's move on to our next term, which is plus 4x. We've actually got another x term here, which is minus 7x. So that means that these two terms are like terms. So if we've got 4x and then we do minus 7x, that's going to give us minus 3x. And then finally we've got the minus 2 left over at the end. And that completes our expanding triple brackets to get 6x cubed plus 11x squared minus 3x minus 2. Hopefully I've managed to triple your expanding knowledge of mathematics in this video. Thanks for watching. Have you suffered from a maths-related injury in the last 4 months?
You're in the right channel. Welcome to PhilotiMaths!
If you don't know how to expand double brackets, we've got a link in the description which explains how to do that.
The link explains how to do that?
The link
Amazing.
does actually.
I've never seen the link
You click the
explain.
link and then it just downloads the knowledge straight into your brain. Yeah.
Amazing.
And we want to expand these double brackets here.
It's not double.
Oh, it's triple, isn't it?
You can't count.
We want to expand these triple brackets here.
The Death Rider is coming for you.
Okay, so we've got here x plus 1. Will you be quiet? We're trying to film here. So we'll have 2 joining the x up to the 2 terms here. And then we'll have another 2.
Chewbacca. Chewbacca.
Okay, so we're going to expand these double brackets, which means we need to draw our multiplication lines. So we're going to have 2. It doesn't need to be that big actually.
Just go with the flow,
So
man.
then we have another joining the x up to the 3. And then another one joining the 2 up to the x here.
That's going to be
And
easy.
I'm going to have to rub all this out now. So
Lovely,
just give me
well
10
done.
minutes and I'll be back in a second.
Well done. Smooth operator.
No need to ask.
Smooth operator.
Don't see the Chicago.